Wow, hello my people. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. Your wish has always been my command. Thanks always. Well, meanwhile, this is another one.
Alright, this is another one. Okay. Aftermath of Edo election. Captain Osa allegedly taken ill, flown to London hospital. One of the main financiers of APC candidate Eze Iyamo in the just concluded Edo governorship election, Captain Osa Okunbo, has allegedly taken ill and flown to a London hospital for medical attention. A source in his camp who spoke to Daybreak News on condition of anonymity disclosed that Captain Osa has not been himself since the outcome of the Edo governorship election, in which he stacked his political fortune and resources against PDP candidate and winner Godwin Obaseki. The source disclosed that Captain Hosa, when it became obvious that the APC has lost the election, called his aides and said, "It's finished. I am leaving Edo." Captain Hosa has been in Lagos since, licking his wound. He is alleged to have suddenly taken ill few days ago and collapsed suddenly before his doctor made arrangements for him to be flown to the UK for further treatment. Daybreak News recalled that Captain Osa before the election vowed to use his life savings to ensure that Obaseki is removed from office. Unfortunately, his wish never came to pass as his camp was trounced in the most embarrassing manner. Captain Osa lost his ward and local government council to Godwin Obaseki of the PDP. Although Osa had congratulated Obaseki after his victory, his health problems have been allegedly connected to speculations that Obaseki has him on his radar over an alleged multi-billion naira contract scam in the state. Sources close to the Edo State Government House told Daybreak News that Osa was dragged into a needles battle with Obaseki by Adams Oshomole, who was alleged to have promised him a clean state over the said contract scam if Eze Iyamu won the election. Besides speculations from public space, Daybreak News recalled that in the build-up to Adams Oshomole's election for the national chairmanship of the ruling All Progressive Congress APC, an Edo group, Edo Political Renaissance Network, had threatened to expose the serial looting of Edo State Treasury and the NNPC crude facilities by the operators of Ocean Marine Securities Organization, a company owned by Captain Osam, to protect the interest shown by a former governor of Edo State, Comrade Adams Oshiomhole, for the position of the national chairmanship of the APC. The group had in a petition to President Muhammadu Buhari said that APC's resolve to make Oshomole its national chairman would not only amount to desecration of the president's anti-graft war, but also interfere with the EFCC probe of the former Edo State governor. The group also alleged that Oshomole used Captain Osa to launder money in the guise of contracts awarded that were never executed. We have on record that Adams Oshomole had earlier in his administration awarded the inflated contract for the construction of the now failed musical fountain at Ovarawen Square at a whopping sum of 600 million naira to this same Donaldson Okunbo, the group alleged. This was at the same time that Savtech Construction Company, owned by his elder brother, Captain Osa Okunbo, got the over 40 billion naira contract for the reconstruction of Airport Road, Benin City, which was cancelled by the state government because of its inability to interpret the road design. Sadly, Captain has since refused to refund the over 60% mobilization payment to the coffers of government, it added. Wow, it's so cool. And in life, I think what goes around must surely come around. So this tells us that anything you are doing in life, you must put God first. You are not the owner of life. Why would somebody say, I'm going to spend all my dime to make sure I bring somebody down? When God has not said yes, and who is a man to say yes? Or when God has not said no, who is that man to say no? Because now he said, I'm going to spend all my time to bring down Godwin or Obaseki. He was so sure of himself, but God won in the end. And as it is, a lot of people have been of the opinion that forget this man is heartbroken. But one thing for sure is that you should not die. Don't run away, because EFCC are waiting for you. Oh my God. Nigerians will not stop amusing me. Okay, they said EFCC are waiting for this young man, that this young man. Some people will say, why are you calling him a young man? No, not so. If a young man, nobody is bigger than the law. No one is above the law. That is it. Well, the EFCC is waiting for you. Be very careful and no, make sure you get well, because you can't pretend that you are not well after you have embezzled Edo money. That is what Hosa is saying right now. Meanwhile, it has been gathered that after the election, this man was like, I have lost everything. He had to relocate to Lagos. And he was like, wow, are you sure I will survive this? But a lot of things have been heard so far onto this. Well, the truth of the matter is he will survive it, but left to me anyway, I would have advised him to go and apologize, go on his nails to beg God for forgiveness, because he was acting as if he is our God. Why would you be so sure that you are going to win the election when God has not spoken? So now God has proven himself that he is God, that no man should boast of himself, no man should say he is greater than any other man, because we are all human beings. Anything can happen. That is one thing I understand for sure. Well, congratulations to Godwin Obaseki for shaming his enemies, and it has happened that way. And now a lot of people will be able to learn from this. Now we've heard that Okunbo has been flown out of the country. Well, we wish him a quick recovery, and I pray that he'll be able to learn. In fact, we are so sure he has learned his lesson afterwards. All right, that is it, my people, on this one. Meanwhile, let me have more take from this, and remember to subscribe for more updates. Thanks and God bless.